Chance Chappelle, Joseph Manji, and Brady Hetzel after Lewis Central's season comes to an end. Brady, we'll start with you. Man, I know this hurts. What are kind of the raw feelings and emotions?
Yeah, frustration for sure. Going into that fourth quarter there, we had the ball. We were in our red zone, I believe, and it was 10-14. We were that close to taking the lead, and then they come back with a big play. So we didn't really execute to our full advantage, and I think we started off a little bit slow in the first half, couldn't really get the ball moving. So obviously just frustration. Not much, not regret, but just a lot of frustration, and I wish we could do a little bit better.
First half, you struggled. Probably not your way around it. What were they doing? What were maybe you not doing? And you settled in. So what changed after the first half?
I think confidence a little bit. I've played here before, but it's always a little bit nerve-wracking, a little bit. And you got guys around you that really, some of them haven't played. Some the emotions can be anywhere. So kind of just easing into it. I think our run game was really, really well there to start off, and just couldn't really connect in the pass game. So.
You've had a heck of a run. I know this doesn't feel as good as last year did, but a lot of quarterbacks would love to be in your shoes. As you reflect, speak to kind of the run that you've had there at Lewis Central.
Yeah, it's been great. Would have changed it for the world. We have Joe. I think Joe said we got some of the best coaches in the state, if not the best. Not only they are super smart, but they're just fun to be around. I'm going to miss going to practice every day, joking around with those guys. They're like, not friends, but like friends. Just going to miss it. And, don't ever count the Titans, because they'll be coming back and they'll be getting better.
Go over to Joseph now. Again, this is never the way you want to end this season. What are the thoughts and feelings?
Obviously there's a lot of hurt, but I would say I'm beyond grateful for what this team has done for me. It changes your life being here, being able to be a part of a family, and sometimes you're not gonna win. And,
the difference today was, they hit 3 big plays on the defensive side. Is there anything you guys could have done differently, or what are overall the thoughts on their offense against your guys' defense today?
We just got to eliminate the big plays, and we got to play assignment sound, which we weren't doing a lot of. And I think those big players are going to make big plays, and they made more big plays than we did. And that won them the game.
How do you sum up the season?
I would say, great, honestly. I think as a senior group, we've grown a lot from week 1 to here, and as a team, we've grown a lot, and we've really proven a lot. We continually got doubted of even making it here, and sometimes you're not gonna win, but I know that every single one of us fought our hearts off, and we fought to the end, and like Brady said, this team will be back. It might not be us, maybe a different senior class, but they'll be back and ready to compete.
Go over to Chance now. Chance, same question. Sorry, with those two. Just kind of where are the thoughts and feelings right now?
Not a good one, but like Joe and Brady said, once again, they'll be back. Just proud of those guys and what they've done. And again, to go off them, amazing coaching staff. So it's sad and it feels hard for us, but nothing but good things for the future Titans.
You ran the ball really well today. Speak to kind of how you were feeling within the ground game.
Mm-hmm. I wish I could have did some things better. I'm sure there was some other mistakes and things like that, but my linemen were just great today. Just when we need to punch it in, fourth and 1, 3rd and 1, those are big. So, great blocking, great running, but we need to score. Yeah.
As you look back, how do you sum it up?
It's great. These coaches and players, this place is my second home. So to have that each and every day and have the season go as long as it did, because some people didn't wake up today. Some people, their season ended 3-4 weeks ago. So to be here today, you just got to be grateful. Obviously, there's a bad outcome, but you got to look at the good and move on.
Coach, I know this is always the hardest part of the season. Just what are kind of the raw thoughts and feelings on tonight and it coming to an end?
Yeah, it's always extremely frustrating when the season ends, and we've been on the highs of the highs and the lows of the lows. And tonight we come out on the losing end, and not without fight by our guys. They fought their tails off. They played extremely hard. I feel bad. Like we had 4th and 1 to take the lead in the ballgame to start the 4th quarter, and we had battled our tails off all game to get to that position. And I can't say enough great things about our kids, our seniors, how they played. It stinks, to end this way and go out that way. But we were in that game, and unfortunately, we go from potentially taking the lead to now down by 10, and then another big one, which made it 18, and then our kids fought back to cut it to 12, and that's just been indicative of our team. But a credit to Pella, they made more plays than we did, and that's the ball game.
You mentioned, the goal line stand to start the 4th. Parker gets a big return. You guys have 1st and goal at the 4. I know it doesn't come down to one play, and hindsight's always 20/20, but anything you guys could have or would have done differently, given another chance on that sequence?
I don't know. You have to go back and look at it. We felt we had our best package, our best plays, and we felt that was going to get us in. We scored on that earlier in the 3rd quarter and gotten a 1st down on it and felt that we were there. And you end up on a half-yard short. 3 years ago, we won because the ball ended up a half-yard short. And sometimes that's the way that it rolls. And the football guys were on our side there and helped us get that 1 extra inch or whatever it may be. And I assume they made the right call. It's tough down in there whether or not he got in or not, but we didn't help ourselves there in the 4th quarter with some big plays and that kind of stuff. But you'd never second guess it. We felt we had the ball in some of our better players' hands with our best personnel on the field, and we went with it.
I think like half of their total yardage came on, 3 just back-breaking touchdowns. What were they doing offensively that allowed those to happen?
One was right after that play, they go straight to the air, and we just weren't in coverage. We thought they were going to run the ball, get out of there for whatever reason. They took a shot, which good for them. Then the very next time they touch the ball, it breaks a tackle, and he goes, for a touchdown. And it's just things that can't happen. And unfortunately, it happened in back-to-back plays and that kind of stuff. And it is what it is. And but I want to give credit to our players. They've taken us on an amazing journey the last couple of years. I'm not sure anybody really truly thought we'd get back to this point. And we just ran out of steam, I guess, and ran out of a little bit of luck. And credit to the coaches too. It's been amazing for those guys, and we got to enjoy it, as much as you can. Being here, being in this moment, and there's only one team that ends the season winning a game, and so unfortunately, it just won't be us this year.
Yeah, a lot of teams would love to be in the spot you guys are in. It's been a heck of a year. As you sum it up, what are kind of the thoughts and feelings on the year?
It's tough. It's tough to sort of think about that right now, but just jubilation, excitement. What we put together, what we put on the field. The progress that was made by everyone in our program and our players, and in the fight and the toughness, and they just showed tonight the character and the culture of our program and what we've tried to build, and hopefully that we can continue that and see that, and our younger guys see that, and at some point the calendar will change and everyone will forget about this, but right now it's hard, it hurts because how much time is invested into what we do.